He's... Sneaky boy. Ice Crystal Princess. Hi. 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 You old lucky. What? What? Are you worried? What?
Beautiful. Good. These are good. These are good. So that right there, Katie, is our trim for the window that kind of comes out so that the hardy board comes up to it. Kind of. It's our window trim that surrounds the window, and if water hits it, it goes off.
Thought today would be the perfect day for milling, so Greg is just getting to it. We need to get a lot of this wood inside the house drying out by the fire so that we can stain it and use it later on in the year. We do have some large pieces of wood that we have to get in the house for a cool project coming up, so
I was about to spill the beans on it.
don't
but
spill the beans.
I'm not going to spill the beans. And we also have a detail. I may as well. Should I talk about the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So our stairs we're actually going to do in spalted birch. So I think maybe today I can bring the log home and start just cutting blanks out of it. And then we're not going to do that until obviously way later in the project, but birch takes a long time to dry out properly.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily our house is technically a kiln when we get that wood stove going, and we should be able to expedite the drying process. So yeah, we might go follow a couple dead trees today, dead birch that are standing, and bring them home, put them on a mill.
While we wait for that wood to dry, I wanted to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN service, a virtual private network that keeps all of your online information safe and secure.
If you're using public Wi-Fi, you're definitely going to want to use Surfshark, because when you're on public Wi-Fi and you're using your passwords to get into your banking or your Facebook account or anything, all of that information is easily accessible to someone who knows how to do it. But with Surfshark, you're covered.
So not only does Surfshark keep you safe and protected with your online information, you can also use it to change the location of your device to access things like Netflix shows that are not available in your country, or certain apps on your phone.
Or avoid government surveillance. So if you enter the promo code TOGL, you get 83% off of what you would normally pay, and you get 3 months extra for free. And if you're not using a VPN, you need to use a VPN because it's not safe to be using the internet without one.
Check the link in the description down below to try out Surfshark.
Thanks again to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. We've got this dead standing birch right here that I'm going to cut down. It's been dead for a couple years. It's got a whole bunch of mushrooms growing out of it, which is a good thing because I know that it's only been dead for a little while and it's got mushrooms in it, so that means it more than likely, I think, has spalting in it, which is black acute lines that run through the wood. It's kind of a sketchy tree. I'm gonna get Katie a view from far away and I'm gonna cut it and run because there's a big limb that is gonna catch on a cedar and I don't know how that's gonna go, so I'm gonna be quick on my toes. Spalting in it.
So we managed to get a couple chunks out of that tree just at the base of it, but the top was pretty rotten, so it'll be firewood or compost material or something. We'll figure out a use for it, but for now we're gonna leave it here and take the last chunk back to the mill, and we might come look for another tree, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So there is an example of the spalting that we were looking for. So there's not as much spalting as we were hoping, but I still think it's gonna look beautiful once it's all stained and finished and installed.
We've got some more to mill. This is a little bit. So these pieces that we've cut are just our rise, which is the part that steps up. It's not our actual run, because our run needs to be longer, because it's about 10 inches or so for our run. And we didn't have large enough wood to get 10 inches out of, and we really don't want to have to put two pieces together. And so anyway, birch is a super strong wood for stairs. It's when it dries, it's super stable. We've got a little bit of spalting. I think it's gonna look fantastic when it's done. And it's gonna feel good because Katie milled the boards.
Yes.
We cut down the tree together.
Yeah,
and
it's
then we
actually
install it together in our house.
Yeah, it's actually pretty exciting because as we're thinking about finishing the house, we're going to be milling a lot more of the wood, and there's going to be some cool, unique, handmade stuff that we're going to be building. So it's exciting.
Yeah, personal touches that bring a different energy to our home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to wrap up the video here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up. Say hi down in the comments. And go check out Surfshark down in the description below.
And I'm also going to mention, we also have Patreon. We've had it for a while. We don't ever mention it in our videos. We have quite a few patrons. We appreciate you guys signed up for our Patreon. And yeah, if you want to check it out, it's down below. And thanks again.
Catch you in the next one.
See ya.